Are you ready, kid?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, who lives in a mythical fantasy land?
Spyro the Dragon.
Got dumped by Insomniac because he doesn't have hands.
Spyro the Dragon.
Hey! Good afternoon, everyone. I'm GreenLinzerd. Oh, didn't I tell you?
No?
Oh, I'm sorry. Introduce yourself.
I'm Jelly Apples.
And welcome back to Spyro, Enter the Dragonfly. Yes, I changed my name.
Oh.
Sorry, I neglected to mention it. But anyway.
Yeah, where are we now?
Right, so we're in exactly the same place as before.
Oh,
But but well, I guess that counts. But turns out the game wasn't broken any more than expected, and we just needed to get the thing. Although I still don't think we were told at any point by any of the characters that we would have to go and find a thing in order to be able to go to the next level.
But it was so much tutorial at the beginning, and then suddenly nobody's telling you anything.
Yeah. It wasn't the longest tutorial ever. It wasn't Twilight Princess or Red Dead Redemption 2, but it was a lot for such a simple game. It's just a platformer. I mean, come on. So, you may be noticing that the game is running a lot smoother now.
Yay!
Because we've got a very different recording setup here. Oh, okay.
If only the recording setup made the game better.
But yes, before we were using Bandicam with screen recording and audio recorded in Audacity. Now we're using game capture in OBS with the audio also in OBS, which reduces the load on the computer by not having Audacity open as well.
And here's me not understanding any of that.
Okay, so this is the point at the level in which the thing is.
Right.
You see it anywhere?
No?
Oh my goodness.
I
Will
think
you push off for a second? Right, see this area over here, which we kind of just didn't notice.
Oh, great.
Oh my goodness, stop! What on earth? What?
Spyro, my kite got stuck up in the tree.
Nobody cares.
Could you get...
Well, I mean, I guess I do care a little bit since this is one of the baby dragons from Year of the Dragon, but how do I...
Well, I don't.
Yeah, there's no double jump glitch in this game.
Oh.
So, I don't know if I can do that.
There's not? What a shame.
But this kind of looks like scenery from a distance, like the background.
Kind of, yeah.
But... oh look, there's the thing we needed to complete the game.
Oh.
When normally these... you know, like a good collectathon platformer has the sense to not make you have to go way out of your way to find the essential things, just for the optional fun things. Like think 3D Mario, where you gotta go around collecting stars and such, where you can just go for the easy ones, and that will give you most of the stars that you need to progress. Especially in Mario Odyssey. You have to look for the challenge in that game.
Yeah, Mario Odyssey. I found that kind of easy.
Yeah, it does get easy. It is easy until you get into the toughest stuff. So yeah, well, I guess we can just...
The thing is, I found the main game pretty easy, but like the stuff afterwards, like the hard levels, I'm not good enough to do those. I got all the moons for them though.
Guess we can just leave the level now. Right, let's deliver this thing then.
Here we go!
A magic of the sacred rune will grant you...
Spyro, the magic of the sacred rune.
Looks like someone tried to make a jelly but kind of failed, and it flopped everywhere.
Yeah. That did... I was not expecting it to move. Okay. Well, I guess I have this now.
Don't you use that to get the gate?
Yes. What on... Look at that, it doesn't even come out of his mouth, it comes out slightly in front of and above his nose.
An electrified sneeze.
They could have at least made the effect come out of his mouth, though. But yeah, before we do move on to the next level, there is something I would like to do.
Not the scarecrows.
Yes, the scarecrows. See, I did play for this for a bit off screen while I was testing the new setup and marvelling at the 30 plus frame rate. Sometimes even 60 in the places which aren't so adversely affected by the game's horrible optimization. But I gave the scarecrows another go. Whoops.
And you pressed the wrong button.
Yes, I did. I jolly well did. This is right at the beginning of the game, this challenge, and it requires you to... There is very little leeway. There is very little leeway, I'm serious.
It was about the least fun that we had with the goofing off.
Oh, well. Just wait until you hear about this. I did a lot of the mini games. I think I did all of the mini games in Dragonfly Dojo unless I missed some. And oh no, I've got to have flame breath. This flub game.
I guess that's one word to describe it.
Anyway, yes, I found a flight level, and
There goes my earphone.
I never did like the flight levels in Spyro 1, to be honest, because they were too intense for me.
I remember.
Yeah, they were kind of just like... it was too much pressure for me from this otherwise very chill platformer. But they were still kind of fun, and they were very satisfying to do in the end. Extremely satisfying. But the one which was in this, which I did, was... like there were two objectives in it. One was the standard obstacle course, collect the 32 things. But the other was race the ninjas, who are on hang gliders. And the ninja race was so boring. It was the most boring thing I've ever done. I couldn't stand it.
So lame.
Oh. I know I can do this because I did have a go at it.
Burn those scarecrows.
Yes! There we go.
Get burned on.
Just a bit of the church. Are you alright?
No. Oh, I thought that said yeet.
As the Germans would say, yeet! But, yeah, and the flight challenge itself was really annoying because there was this bit where, you know what a rickshaw is?
Maybe.
It's like a carriage, but it's pulled by a person instead of a horse.
Yes.
One of the 32 objects was, 8 of those running around on the ground. But it was so hard to get them because you had to fly... Bum. That's the Fosh Breath one. You have to fly very close to the ground to, have them in flaming range. But Spyro really likes to attach to said ground when he gets too close and start running in the opposite direction. Because when you get too close to the ground and you're like, oh no, I don't want to hit the ground, and then you press back to go up. But of course, when you actually hit the ground, that makes you start going backwards, which is just great in a timed challenge.
Yeah.
The original had the same problem, but it just felt wonkier. It just wasn't a good time.
Isn't everything in this game kind of wonky?
Well, I mean, yeah, but... So, I guess we're on a farm now? That's kind of weird. It's not even a separate level.
Maybe it's an evil farm.
Okay, that was not even close to touching him, but I'll take it.
Is that a UFO? Looks like a UFO.
I think it might actually be climbing. Jump against it, yeah.
Aliens.
Okay, I guess I can remember that.
Is he an enemy?
I don't know.
Wow, that's a lot of
Is he a human or a pig?
You should have no problem getting this here UFO
What is-
to work
what?
now.
What is he? Is he like a hairless hamster?
Cows, they're everywhere, everywhere.
He's an evil creature from another dimension.
What is he? That's so... He can't be a human, can he? Can he? Ugh. But he's got a hamster nose.
What on earth?
That's worrying.
The diabolical alien.
Oh, close enough. Oh, okay.
It's actually a UFO.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Except when the game judders right there, as always. Yes. That's just something the game does. No matter how smooth your recording setup is and how lag-free it is, then there will always be that spot where the game just freezes for a minute.
Oh, he's here. He followed us. Stay away from me, Dill.
These rip talks have arrived from nowhere and have
Space Riptox.
Whoa. Oh,
You can tell
Yeah.
it's aliens because there's 2 moons.
oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Okay, I was expecting a really boring minigame where I fly a UFO around. I think that's actually a minigame in this level. Oh my goodness. What? What? What am I... What? Did you see that?
I sure did.
I was like Supermaning along the ground.
Spyro, he does all the things.
Did that get me anything, or did I just do that out of spite?
You should set fire to Farmer Dill.
Yes. Fire, kill it with. Earth? That was kind of weird.
When you said that, I just thought of TK Maxx.
Why?
Because you know all the terrible ornaments that you want to kill,
Oh yeah, yeah.
like the evil clown from hell.
Right, now I'm... What? I couldn't... What?
Do a
I
barrel-
was stun locked. I couldn't do anything.
Do a barrel roll.
No. Stupid... What?
Wait, what? I don't even know what happened.
Look, there was a guy off screen who I couldn't see, and he shot me through the ground, I think. Wow, that was great.
Yippee! Yahoo!
But,
Oh no!
yeah, we might have a bit of an issue from here on out, because... See how wide and empty and flat this level is?
Mhm.
Well, Dragonfly Dojo was like the main level.
Wait a second. There's 2 Dills!
They're not all the same guy. There's just an entire species of these abominations.
Hey,
Oh.
you're Spyro.
Dean. So it's not an invasion of evil clones.
Yeah. Dragonfly Dojo was the level that they put the most effort into.
Wait,
So-
really?
Yes, it was like the main centerpiece level,
That one
and they
know.
went and did it already.
with all the
Ah.
gaps in the floor and the walls.
Oh yes, that reminds me. I went and checked Loopy Long Play's walkthrough again, because I was sure that really obvious hole in the floor that we found was something to do with the emulator. I was positive. But it's not. That's actually there, in the game, on hardware. There is a hole in the ground, in the geometry, leading to the void in plain view.
And I bet you can glitch your way to it.
Nobody online seems to have mentioned it. But in Loopy Long Play's walkthrough, it's right there. They go right past it. What on earth? Wow, this is really boring. I hope we don't just have like nothing left to comment on now because the levels are just boring.
Where's the...
That'd be a real shame.
There's the first animals that we've seen on this weird space farm. Oh.
Well, let's hope they don't miss that one.
Yeah, I just hope Farmer Dean didn't see that. He'll probably suck our souls if he knew.